After 60, has this been happening to you? You wake up in the middle of the night with your hand completely numb. You try to move your fingers and it feels like they just won't respond. Then you get out of bed and your legs feel weak, wobbly, and that fear hits you. What if I fall and no one's there to help me? A lot of people hear, "Oh, that's just part of getting older." But the truth is, most of the time, this is your body screaming that something important is missing from your nutrition. And no, it's not an expensive medication, and it's not some miracle treatment. Very often it's about giving your nerves and muscles the right building blocks, like collagen and key vitamins that come from what you put on your plate every single day. In today's video, I'm going to show you 8 simple, tasty snacks with collagen that can help calm that tingling in your hands, give your legs more strength, and help you feel safer getting out of bed and moving around your home. Before we get to the first snack, do something for yourself and for our community here. Write your age in the comments and the phrase, "I want strong legs." That helps me know I'm talking to the right people, and it also helps YouTube understand that this topic matters to other women who are dealing with tingling hands and weak legs too. Now, let me show you the first snack. If the scene I just described sounds like your life, take a deep breath with me right now. Before we talk about the snacks, I want to explain in just 1 minute what's happening inside your body. Because when you understand what's going on, you stop blaming yourself and you start acting with more calm and clarity. After 60, something quiet happens to almost everyone. We start losing muscle mass, especially in the legs. It's like the concrete pillars that keep you standing get just a little thinner every year. Studies show that if nothing is done, we can lose 1 to 3% of muscle per year after 60. And there's more. Your nerves, which carry signals from the brain to your hands and feet, are like electrical wires covered with insulation. When nutrients are lacking, that insulation starts to wear down. The result? Tingling, numbness, that little electric shock feeling. So where does collagen fit into all of this? Think of collagen as part of the cement and glue that hold together your joints, muscles, tendons, and ligaments. And here's an important detail. To build that cement, your body needs building blocks, protein, and collagen, and tools like vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin B12, and vitamin E. When those building blocks and tools are missing from your diet, your body wants to help you, but it's working with its hands tied. It's not that you suddenly became weak. It's that your body has been working for years without enough material. That's why today I want to show you 8 snacks that combine collagen and these nutrients in a simple, enjoyable way, so you can start refueling your legs and your nerves again. And stay with me until the end, because snack number 7 is the easiest of all. Almost no one uses it, and in my opinion, it's the most underrated, especially for those who feel their legs weaken by the end of the day. Let's start with the snack that feels almost forbidden, chocolate. But not just any chocolate. I'm talking about real dark chocolate, with 70 to 85% cocoa, bitter, rich, and low in sugar. Why does it make the list of leg-friendly snacks? Because cocoa is packed with compounds, called flavonoids, that help improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and protect the cells that produce collagen. It's like giving a helping hand to the internal repair crew that's trying to fix joints and muscles. Just watch out for one thing. Bars loaded with sugar, fillings, and unhealthy fats do not count here. What we want is few ingredients and lots of cocoa. One snack idea looks like this. Melt about 1 ounce 30G of 70% dark chocolate using a double boiler or the microwave for just a few seconds. Mix it with a small handful of almonds or mixed nuts. If you like, add some vitamin C-rich dried fruit, like pieces of dried cranberries, goji berries, or even small bits of lightly sweetened candied orange peel. Spoon small clusters onto a tray and place them in the fridge to set. You end up with a treat that feels like pure indulgence. But on the inside, it's supporting circulation, collagen, and over time, stronger, steadier legs. Of course, take it easy. This isn't about eating the whole bar. It's a mindful treat, perfect with an evening tea, for example. If chocolate isn't your thing, don't worry. The next snack is even simpler, and there are studies showing less joint discomfort when it's used the right way. When you hear gelatin, you probably picture those colorful desserts from family gatherings, right? But here, I'm talking about plain, unflavored, sugar-free gelatin, which is basically collagen broken down into pieces your body can absorb more easily. There are studies showing that people who used gelatin before light activity experienced less joint pain over time. It's not a miracle, but it is extra support. Here's how simple it is to make this snack. Take 1 cup of unsweetened juice, grape, cherry, orange, passion fruit, whatever you like. Warm it slightly, don't boil. Mix in 2 tablespoons of unflavored gelatin, stirring until fully dissolved. Pour into small molds or cups. Before refrigerating, you can add small pieces of vitamin C-rich fruit like strawberries, kiwi, or orange, plus a few chopped nuts on top. Let it set. When it's time to eat, you'll have a soft, easy-to-chew square with collagen and vitamin C working together. For many people over 60, especially those who feel stiff knees, tight hips, or that discomfort when standing up from a chair, this kind of daily care really adds up over time. By the way, tell me in the comments, have you ever used gelatin thinking about your joints, or did you always think of it as just dessert? Right? Gelatin dessert or gelatin joint support. So I can see how it is in your home. Now, the third snack is almost like a hug in food form, chicken bone broth. It sounds old-fashioned, and honestly, our grandmothers were onto something. When you simmer chicken bones for hours, collagen, minerals, and amino acids slowly release into the liquid. When that broth cools and turns gel-like, that's how you know it's rich in collagen. You don't need to overcomplicate it. Saved chicken bones from a meal? Put them in a large pot, cover with water, add a splash of vinegar, it helps pull nutrients from the bones, and a few simple vegetables, onion, carrot, celery, garlic. Simmer on very low heat for 6 to 8 hours. Strain and store in containers in the fridge. When it cools, it turns into a gel. Then just reheat a cup, add a squeeze of lemon, a pinch of salt, some parsley, and it's ready. This broth works like a therapeutic afternoon coffee for anyone who feels legs that crack or pop, knees that creak, or that fear of going downstairs because it feels like your legs might not hold. In a moment, I'm going to talk about a snack that I consider essential for anyone who wakes up with heavy, tired legs. But before that, let me open my heart with you about something almost no one talks about. I want you to think about how many times in the past few months you've said things like, "I think I'll stay home. My legs just aren't cooperating." You go ahead. I'll wait down here. If I fall, who's going to help me up? Leg weakness is not a punishment. It's not laziness. Most of the time, it's your body asking for help after years of running on autopilot. And here's something important to hear. You don't need to become an athlete. You don't need to spend hours in the kitchen, but small daily adjustments added up over time change everything. That's why I created a special resource for anyone who wants to take the next step calmly, at their own pace. It's called Strong Legs Free Life. It's not a miracle. It does not replace your doctor. It does not promise quick fixes. It's an organized guide to help you care for your legs with more clarity and confidence. Inside, I put together, in simple language, an explanation of how vitamin D, B12, and vitamin E work like cement, electrical wiring, and lubrication for circulation. Lists of leg-friendly foods so you know what to add and what to reduce on your plate. A sequence of very simple exercises you can do at home, seated or standing with no impact. And a 7-day ritual to test these changes. Write down how you feel and bring those notes to your doctor. The goal is that you no longer walk into an appointment saying vaguely, My legs feel bad. Instead, you arrive with a history. Doctor, I did this. I felt this. And now I'd like to know the next step. If that feels right for you, the link to Strong Legs Free Life is in the description. But don't worry, I'll keep sharing everything here too, step by step. Now, let's get back to the snacks, because there's more good stuff coming. Not many people realize this, but melon can be a powerful ally when it comes to supporting collagen. It's rich in vitamin C, which works like the on switch for your body's collagen factory. Without enough vitamin C, your body simply can't build collagen properly. A delicious way to use it. Cut the melon into small, easy-to-chew cubes. Squeeze a little fresh lemon juice on top. Add some chopped mint leaves. Finish with a few shavings of pistachios or cashews. It's refreshing, hydrating, easy to chew, even if your teeth aren't what they used to be, and it gives vitamin C a nice boost. This is a great snack for anyone who feels their knees are stiff when they first start walking, or that morning stiffness in the hands. If you don't have melon at home, the next snack uses something that's in almost every American fridge: tomatoes. Tomatoes may seem too simple to show up in a collagen video, but take a look. They contain vitamin C and lycopene, an antioxidant that helps protect the collagen you already have. You can do it like this. Slice the tomato into thick rounds. Top it with a slice of fresh mozzarella or mild white cheese, or, if you don't eat dairy, use small cubes of avocado. Drizzle everything with extra virgin olive oil. Finish with fresh basil or oregano and a small pinch of salt. It looks like a simple cafe-style plate, but on the inside, it's protecting your collagen and giving your circulation the healthy fats it needs. This snack is great for anyone who feels their legs get heavy, swollen, and tired at the end of the day and wants something light but nourishing for dinner. Tell me here in the comments, between melon and tomatoes, which one feels easier for you to add to your routine tomorrow? Write melon or tomato so I can get a sense of what works best for you. Now, one of my favorites, guava. Guava is one of the fruits with the highest vitamin C content out there. When you combine it with yogurt, protein, and nuts, healthy fats and minerals, you get a complete support kit for muscles and nerves. Here's how simple it is. Take one small container of plain yogurt, preferably unsweetened. Chop half a ripe guava into small, easy-to-chew cubes. Mix everything together. Add 1 teaspoon of honey if you want a touch of sweetness. Finish with 3 to 4 chopped nuts like walnuts, Brazil nuts, or almonds. This works really well as an afternoon snack or even as a light breakfast. Alrighty. For anyone who feels a dull ache in the knees, legs that already feel tired first thing in the morning, or tingling in the fingers, this kind of snack helps give the body what it needs to repair. The next 2 snacks are the ones I consider the strongest when inflammation is flaring and the legs feel like they're made of lead. One of them, in particular, is perfect for the evening. Kiwi is another small fruit that does a lot of good. Just 2 kiwis provide a huge amount of vitamin C, plus fiber and other powerful antioxidants. You can prepare it like this. Slice 1 or 2 kiwis. Sprinkle a small handful of chopped walnuts or almonds on top for crunch. If you like, add a tiny pinch of salt or even a dash of red pepper flakes. This can gently support circulation. It's quick, refreshing, and fits easily into any routine. This snack is especially helpful for people who feel tingling in the hands, a pins and needles sensation in the feet, or like they're walking on cotton all the time. To finish, pineapple. Pineapple contains an enzyme called bromelain, which helps fight inflammation on several levels. When you combine that with vitamin C and nuts, you get a snack that's naturally sweet but works deeply inside the body. Here's how. Cut the pineapple into cubes. Mix with macadamia nuts, walnuts, or chopped Brazil nuts. Finish with a sprinkle of cinnamon, and if you like, a few mint leaves. This is a great evening snack, not too late at night, for anyone who feels stiff, sore, and achy, like their body took a beating the day before. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but how do I actually do all of this? You're not meant to do everything at once. On the contrary, you choose 2 snacks that fit your routine and test them for 7 days. For example, morning, guava with yogurt and nuts. Afternoon, dark chocolate with nuts. Evening, bone broth or gelatin with fruit on alternating days. Or morning, melon with mint. Afternoon, crunchy kiwi. Evening, pineapple with nuts once in a while. The secret isn't perfection, it's consistency. And this is where Strong Legs Free Life comes back in. Inside the guide, I've included a ready-to-use 7-day ritual for you. Choose 2 snacks. Mark which days you were able to follow through. Write down how your legs felt when you woke up and before going to bed. And bring those notes to your next doctor's appointment. It's a simple way to turn this video into action, not just information. If you feel that this kind of organized support would really help you, the link to the guide is right below in the description and in the first comment. Let's do a quick recap. Today you saw 8 snacks with collagen and vitamin C that can help your legs and nerves work better. Dark chocolate with nuts, unflavored gelatin with fruit and nuts, chicken bone broth, melon with lemon, mint, and pistachios, tomatoes with cheese or avocado and olive oil, guava with yogurt and nuts, crunchy kiwi with nuts, pineapple with nuts and cinnamon. None of these are miracles, but each one is a small brick you place every day in building stronger legs, less tingling in your hands, and a life with more freedom. If you've ever caught yourself holding onto the wall just to walk around the house, or skipped going somewhere because you were afraid you wouldn't be able to stand for long, please know you are not alone. So many people are going through the same thing. And the good news is that there's almost always something that can improve, even if it's in small steps. Now I really want to hear from you. Which of these 8 snacks are you going to try first? And at what time of day do you think it fits best into your routine? Write it in the comments below. And if this video gave you even a small thread of hope, also write the phrase, "free legs," so I know you stayed with me until the end. If this content helped you, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share this video with a friend your age who's always talking about weak legs or tingling hands. This helps YouTube share this kind of information with more people who really need it. And if you'd like to have everything organized with lists, simple charts, easy exercises, and the 7-day ritual you can follow at your own pace and bring to your doctor, take a look at Strong Legs Free Life in the description below. It's a guide meant to walk alongside your treatment, never to replace it. And don't miss the next video, because I'm going to show you 3 nighttime habits that may be quietly stealing strength from your legs, even if you're already trying to eat better. So go ahead and subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you there. Take good care of yourself and your legs. See you soon. If you made it this far, first of all, I want to truly thank you. It shows that you haven't given up on yourself even with tingling hands, weak legs, and that uncomfortable fear of falling. We've already talked about 8 snacks with collagen and vitamins that can help from the inside. Now I want to give you a bonus tip that brings together mind, heart, and legs, a 3-minute ritual at the edge of your bed. It may sound too simple, but many people who start doing it write to me saying, "I feel safer standing up." It's not a miracle, but something feels different. Let's do it together. You can use this ritual in 2 moments, either before going to sleep to calm the body and prepare your legs, or right after waking up before standing up fully. Sit on the edge of your bed, feet firmly on the floor, spine as upright as feels comfortable, no forcing, and shoulders relaxed. Step 1. Breathing to take your body out of alert mode. Close your eyes for a moment and take 3 deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, counting to 4, letting your belly expand. Hold for 1 second. Slowly breathe out through your mouth, counting to 6. It may seem small, but it sends a message to your brain. You can lower the alarm, "I'm safe." When tension drops, muscles loosen a bit, and even pain often eases. Step 2. Gently waking up the legs with firm care. Now place your hands on your thighs and use a firm, caring stroke as if you were brushing the leg, from the knees up toward the hips, about 10 to 15 times on each leg. Imagine you're calling blood flow, warmth, and attention to those muscles that carry you all day long. If it feels right, softly say, "Thank you, my legs. I know you're tired, but I'm taking care of you." It may sound silly, but this combination of touch plus words changes the relationship you have with your body. You stop treating your legs like an enemy and start treating them like a partner. Step 3. Activating the calves, the second heart. With your feet still on the floor, lift your heels and lower them again, as if you were doing a seated calf raise. Do this 20 times at a comfortable pace. This simple movement activates the calves, which work like a pump. When they contract, they help push blood back up to the heart. For anyone who feels heavy leg swelling or tingling, this is gold. If you get tired, do 2 sets of 10. This is not a competition, it's care. Step 4. Waking up the muscles at the front of the leg. Now the opposite. Keep your heels on the floor. Peek, and now lift just the front of your feet, as if you were pulling your toes up toward your shins. Do this 20 times as well. This movement wakes up important muscles that help prevent you from tripping over rugs, low steps, or cords on the floor. It's like training your feet to react faster. While you do it, you can quietly repeat to yourself, "My legs can still improve a little bit every day." Altogether, this ritual takes less than 3 minutes. You don't need equipment. You don't need a gym. You don't need special clothes. Just you, your bed, and your decision to take care of yourself. Now let me tell you something important. Many people see a ritual like this, feel motivated, do it for 2 days, and then stop. Not because it doesn't work, but because life happens. We forget. Someone calls, the routine takes over. That's exactly why I created the ebook Strong Legs, Free Life. Inside it, beyond the simple explanations about vitamins, foods, and other easy exercises, I included a guided version of this 3-minute ritual with illustrations and step-by-step instructions, a 7-day calendar where you can mark which snacks you managed to have and whether you did the bedside ritual, a space to write, in just a couple of sentences, how your legs felt when you woke up and before going to sleep. The idea is not to overwhelm you with tasks. It's to give you a map so you don't have to rely only on memory and don't feel lost. And most importantly, these notes become a gift for your doctor. Instead of walking into an appointment saying, "Everything feels bad," you arrive saying, "Doctor, over the last 7 days I ate these foods, did this ritual on these days, and noticed these changes in my legs." That completely changes the conversation. Your doctor now has real information to guide you better, and you feel more active in your care, not just passively receiving a prescription. So my suggestion is this. Even if you don't get the guide right now, try this 3-minute ritual for 7 nights in a row. And if later you'd like a little help organizing everything, Strong Legs, Free Life is waiting for you in the description. Like a small care notebook to walk alongside you and your doctor, never in place of them.